A new documentary that will be opening in a few weeks is getting tons of attention, dealing with the important issue of bullying. And here with this early review of the movie Bully is our very own Lights Camera Jackson. Good morning, Jackson.
Hi. See, Bully has been getting a lot of attention also because of its rating. Right now by the MPAA it's rated R, but the studio, the Weinstein Company, and thousands of other people want to change that to PG-13. I wholeheartedly support this, but putting this controversy aside, this is a very important, fascinating, and heartbreaking documentary. Bullying has become a major problem in American schools. Bully follows the stories of 5 students who have been directly affected by bullying. We get to know kids who have been victimized because others think they're different, whether it's how they looked, how they act, or their sexuality. We meet a girl who was a victim and chose to fight back, but in the wrong way. And we see 2 families who are dealing with the ultimate tragedy, having a son or brother commit suicide because they simply couldn't take the bullying anymore. The parents want to use their terrible situations to help get bullying stopped, but find it difficult to get the administration in the schools to deal with the problem seriously. It's clear, thanks to some dramatic hidden camera video and interviews with teachers and staff, that the schools are not doing enough, some not doing anything at all, to stop bullying from taking place and punishing the kids who are involved. The parents are forced to fight this battle outside of school, starting up anti-bullying organizations, which they hope will make a difference.
Jackson, obviously this is a very serious subject matter. How in-depth does the film get?
Very. I mean, some of the stories from the victims and their families are shocking, and you get to actually see some real bullying taking place. And there are interviews with some of the school officials who are really clueless to the problem that will just make you angry. I mean, this film gives you a look inside this problem that you've never seen before.
Now, you've said this is an important movie because of the subject matter, but this is a movie after all. Right. How does it work as a film?
There is no narration. I think that's a great decision by the director Lee Hirsch to let the key people involved in the film tell this story in their own words. And the film bounces back and forth between the 5 different stories and gives each one of them enough time to unfold and have an impact on you. And it's mostly handheld camera work. Lee Hirsch is also the cinematographer, and some of the footage is just amazing.
Now, Jackson, you touched on this. There is still the controversy with the R rating. Right. Should parents still allow their kids to see this movie?
Well, I hope so. I mean, right now it's rated R because of 6 swear words. And really, it's nothing that kids haven't heard before or nothing that's shocking. It would be just a shame if the people who should see this film, parents, students, and teachers, don't because of the rating.
Jackson, this seems like a very groundbreaking film, especially considering what's going on in the world today. Yeah. What do you give it as a grade?
On the official LCJ report card, Bully gets a B+. Once again, it opens in 2 weeks on March 30th. Definitely plan on seeing this movie, and take your kids who are in 4th grade and up to see this movie as well. Really, this is a very important film. You definitely should see this documentary.
It definitely sounds like it, Jackson.
Yes.
And what do we have coming up for us next week?
Next week, the highly anticipated The Hunger Games, based on the best-selling novels.
All right, Jackson, thanks as always.
Thank you very much.
You can catch Jackson's reviews right here on YNN every Saturday, and for more on his reviews, just go to his website, lights-camera-jackson.com.